Hey guys, this is GeekPlz, and I figured I'd switch shit up a bit and bring you some first-person shooter gameplay. But unfortunately, my brother broke both Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, so I'm stuck with a shitty Modern Warfare 2 disc, and I hate the game. Um, Personally, I found Black Ops to be the funnest of the entire series, even though the mechanics were kind of broken, especially certain guns and their accuracy just didn't work for me. Um, But most of all about Black Ops, I like the maps best. Like I could play Search in Black Ops and not get bored. But playing Search in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 is just unbearable. Um, I'm really upset right now because 3 games after I recorded this one, I had already stopped recording, and I ended up getting 43 kills and 5 deaths with a Barrett 50 cal and G18 with FMJ. Unfortunately, that was not recorded. If it was, I'd probably say it would get much more views than this shitty video. But this whole video is filled with kids camping and noob tubing, which is just horrible. When I'm not using the RPD, um, I consider myself an aggressive sniper. I snipe, but I move around. I don't sit in a corner. Um, when I'm using a Barrett, I don't quickscope, so I'm aggressively sniping close distance. Um, I'm not one to camp. I mean, I may sit in a spot for maybe 20 seconds in this video, but I basically hate camping. I think it ruins the game. Like, this is the kind of game where people camp and they really shouldn't. If it was like Battlefield, I don't think Battlefield has kill cams. I'm pretty sure Medal of Honor doesn't have kill cams, and they were made by the same people. So I'm assuming that neither have kill cams. Medal of Honor doesn't have kill cams, so of course you're supposed to camp. I mean, snipers can actually snipe without having to run across the map to get a kill, and people with machine guns actually have to move. But in this game, are you serious? Like, I'd sometimes play hardcore just so I could camp. I mean, it ruins the whole purpose of camping. If you're gonna camp, why bother? I mean, the kill cams, they know where you're at. You're not going to gain any substantial kill streaks unless you have a camping route where you move around the map to 2 or 3 locations and well, it's complete bullshit. That was a bullshit kill right there. Like, he's that bad that it took him that long to kill me that I have time to turn and react and get a few shots off. But I have a feeling that there I would have killed him, but the latency issue is a bit strange. You may notice my gameplay, like the gameplay itself, not the gameplay itself, but the video quality is quite high, even though I don't own a PVR. Um, I found that if I use my HD FaceTime cam that came with my MacBook and it's built in, it works quite well as long as I use ScreenFlow and use while it's recording my actual MacBook screen, it can also record through the cam. But if you record through the cam, you can resize it, and I can make it take up the whole space and adjust it so that it looks like I recorded with a PVR. It may not be perfect quality, but it's pretty decent. See, I killed that guy right there. And now I'm about to rack up a decent kill streak. This is probably one of the shortest games I've ever played in Modern Warfare 2. It turns out to be about 5 minutes, which is ridiculous. I don't know how it could be that short. My team was absolutely horrible. And as I was talking about that game earlier, the other game I was talking about with the Barrett, my team won by 1 kill, even though I had 43 kills and 5 deaths. The rest of my team went -10, -20. It was just embarrassing. Like, how do you do that with a machine gun? How do you go negative? It's really sad, especially if you're camping. How do you go negative? Like, I always make fun of people. If you go negative and you camp the entire time, you don't deserve to even have an Xbox. Right here, I don't know how I do this, but it's pretty miraculous. Finally get myself a kill streak. I use Predator. I use Well, shit. I just realized my brother screwed up all my kill streaks. I normally use Care Package, Predator, Harrier. But in the game right now and the game where I was sniping, I managed to use Predator, Harrier, Pavlo. See, now this guy, he went +1. You barely went positive, and after the game, he was talking shit about killing me. You're like, I don't know, what is that, 3rd prestige? I don't know the prestiges. I don't play anymore. I'm 10th prestige. I went positive. You went positive only because you camped for the final kill. I mean, that's kind of pathetic if you ask me. And he's talking shit and back and forth to my teammates, but I couldn't really hear it because my headset wasn't plugged in because the way I had it set up for me recording wouldn't work that way.